Though our homeland has become a distant memory, the flames of war continue to rage. We have long shed the last of our blood. Stay strong, my soldiers. One day, I will deliver you to the place I promised.
Morning, traveler! Did you have a nightmare last night? Paimon could hear you tossing and turning in your sleep. Maybe you're just nervous for the final battle? Just shake it off, traveler.
I see. If all goes well, 3 days should be more than enough to forge the name.
Thank you. I'd say the sooner you can finish it, the better.
Don't worry. We should only need half a day. The Traveler has been in Natlan a while now. The Pilgrim's Chronicle should have enough records of her.
Come in.
Hey, Malika! Oh, Shilonen and St. Lally are here too!
We were just talking about you. I invited you here for 2 reasons.
Oh yeah! You need the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right? The device the Lord of the Night gave us?
Perfect. Could I take a look? Well, it looks good. Usually the first step in forging an ancient name is performing a ceremony to extract memories from the ley lines. But since the Lord of the Night gave us this record, we can skip that part. Still, I've never used something like this before. This is an entirely new material for me, so...
I'll help you. My knowledge on the Lord of the Night and the Wyab might come in handy.
That brings me to the second matter. As you already know, once your ancient name is complete, that will happen in 3 days' time.
3 days? So soon? Wait, but... Well, Paimon gave it a lot of thought, and Paimon's not very good at thinking. This plan could save countless lives. Paimon understands why people would want to be a part of something so important, but all this time, Paimon has barely left the Traveler's side. Not to mention, we all know this will be a super dangerous mission.
That's right. And as long as we win, the Ode of Resurrection will return us to this land. The Night Kingdom is a realm of souls and memories. All in Natlan are resolved to win this war. So if you want to contribute, just cheer us on, alongside all the people of Natlan.
The most important? Really? That's right! Overcoming dangers side by side, just like... Alright, it's decided. Paimon will cheer the loudest out of everyone in Natlan!
It's less about volume and more about mental focus. But I get it.
Of course, this all depends on the successful completion of the... Otherwise, the Traveler will not join me. That is the condition.
Don't worry. I swear on the honor of my tribe, I will not.
There's no time to lose. What?
All right, everyone. When we meet again, it will be to deliver the ancient.
Good luck, you two. 3 days, huh? What should we do in the meantime? We know you're still rebuilding, so...
From what I've heard, the two of you have helped more than enough. Even if there are stray abyss monsters out there, our warriors can handle them. Don't worry.
Exactly! We can't take a break. We still have a long journey ahead of us and so many places to go. The battle in...
I see. In that case... This final battle is extremely important to me. I'm also going to follow my heart.
Oh, you?
I just learned, actually. It could be anything, though. What I really enjoy is the process of course, that's only when I have the time.
So that's how you relax. Well, it definitely seems like your style.
All right.
So, if Moika relaxes by working really hard at something... Oh, hello,
There you are.
We made it!
Other than our plan almost falling through, the preparations took longer than expected. We were so worried we wouldn't make it before you left on your...
Well, if you had no...
Details! Anyway.
Hold on, tell us what's going on first.
Oh yeah. Jumped the gun a bit there, didn't I? Basically, we know about your super important mission coming up. Before the pilgrimage, we usually hold a huge feast. All you can...
Ooh,
I knew that would pique your interest, Paimon. You can eat... Of course, there's not just meat, but also all kinds of fruit, vegetables,
That sounds amazing! We're in! Well, the best adventurers know how to go with the flow, right? Plus, it sounds like this feast is in your honor.
It's our fault for not telling you earlier. So it's okay if you can't make it. Still, if you're not busy, it'll be super fun! Plus, all our friends will be there.
Yes, let's go eat! Huh? What's the holdup, Traveler?
Huh?
Isn't she...
Is that okay? It's not like we... Well, I definitely wasn't expecting that, but we might as well extend the invitation. Then all of us, of course.
Come in. Oh, it's you four. Is there something you need?
We're here to invite you to the people of...
Ah, I see.
Exactly. It's a tradition to hold a feast before battle.
Plus, I always wanted to do something to thank you for saving me from the...
That was my duty. Besides, it's all in the past now. You don't... Although, this feast does sound rather interesting.
So you'll come?
Of course. No need to notify Amina in advance. You don't need to turn this into some kind of grand... I'll try my best to attend as an ordinary person.
It's not like you're the type to pull rank or something.
True, but my presence changes the way people act. Barbecue is best fresh off the grill. And still, people will insist on waiting for me to eat.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry. I'll jump in if that happens.
No need. I can take care of it. I don't need to finish it. I enjoy the
Then let's go together. Ugh, you're kidding. Another one? But this is just a small send-off. Then again, I understand where they're coming from. I'll deal with it. Huh? You're here already? And you even brought the... Archon? What are you doing here?
We invited her. She agreed to come as a surprise.
Surprise is putting it lightly. Sorry. I'm happy you're here.
No apology necessary.
Well, I started spreading the word about the send-off, just around the area like usual. But the turnout has been overwhelming. Not to mention, we've received a small mountain of deliveries.
That's our star Outlander's popularity for you.
You're saying everyone's here because of us? Yep. The news about your impending mission with the Pyro Archon has... Plus, you were amazing in the recent battle. Well, basically, this whole thing is happening because so many... Yeah, Malika and the Traveler are in this together. They both deserve a celebration. Well, this is the perfect excuse to throw in...
No need to go to all that trouble on my... Besides, with so much of our nation in ruins, resources are still scarce. Is extra spending from my...
That's true. Party planning isn't easy. I can handle the big picture. Sorry. Oh, speaking of a tape...
Actually, there's something we haven't told you. Auntie Atea passed away not long after the attack on our tribe.
What?
When you brought me her talisman. She was a hero to the very end. In her final moments, her thoughts were entirely with her tribe. Gatherings like this remind me of her and the parties she loved to organize. So I decided to attend in her memory.
We didn't mean to hide anything from you. Cheer up, everyone. Auntie Atea wouldn't want us to remember her with tears. Parties like this were her specialty. But now, it's up to us to carry on her legacy. So,
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So come on, let's get to work, everyone. Oh, Chief Amina and our guests of honor.
Wait, you don't have to drive.
Amina, you mentioned First, invite anyone who comes to if it's a caravan, ask them to make it clear in the invitation that anyone is welcome to attend. In addition, all leftover supplies will be purchased by the speaker's chamber.
That would be such a big help, Archon. I'll get on it. Amazing plan, Malika. It was clear, concise, and organized.
I don't mind increasing the size of the gather. My approach to problem solving is always the same. Different solutions lead to different outcomes.
Whoa. Hana feels like she just learned a thing or two. Well, should we take a walk while everyone finishes?
Sounds good. A casual stroll can be hard to...
Nothing. We're just taking a look around. Oh,
That's a bit of an exaggeration. The fighting consumed all of Natlan. Countless humans and Saurians were dragged into the conflict.
Because Natlan's heroes...
Exactly. That is how we... So let me know if you need extra help. Understood.
Oh, Mother Granny, Archon. I swear, I've been on my best behavior recently.
Paimon everyone knows it's just how you talk, but you...
I am curious, though.
No, I don't have a reason to follow him anymore. So, maybe not completely normal. I'm still keeping tabs on the situation and
We plan on bringing that to an end.
I know. You and other Granny, right? You're going to become great heroes. And
Oh, you...
most people from my tribe know the art, but I'm not very good. We commemorate the deeds of others as a form of inspiration.
There are always the...
I wouldn't phrase it quite like time will give you an answer. I know how you... I'm more mature now, but that passion, that drive to...
You're saying I need to live in the present? Thank you.
Chaska?
Hello, Archon. I'm, fishing.
Oh,
Yeah,
um...
it's okay. You don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I know you can tell I'm not really trying to fish, but
I went to visit your parents, Chaska.
you helped a lot, actually. My mom has been doing better since your visit. I've always been grateful to my parents for taking me in, but now I have an even deeper sense of I'll never be able to replace Koichi. But I will...
That's exactly what your mother's worried about. She doesn't want you to put... Grief is not something that can be measured against others. In any case, they've always loved both of you.
Yeah, don't put too much pressure.
Thank you. It sounds like I owe my parents a conversation.
Hey, looks like the food is almost ready. Let's head over. Paimon can't wait to feast. Oh, but if there are still people you want to see, that's okay. We can head over later, too.
Yes, Coach.
Are you still helping rebuild the tribes?
I heard about your efforts. The Speaker's Chamber can take it. It's more effective to have a focused task force, and the Speaker's Chamber can contact the Fatui The worst is over, so it should be fine. I'll be in touch with next steps. I just need you to compile all existing patient records.
Wow, that... Milani, it's almost time for the... Maybe we should send the drinks out first.
Yep. I'm making the juice as we speak.
Huh? Oh, you scared me. Sorry, we're...
Ahow! Get out of the ice bucket!
The almighty Dragon Lord, Kahulahow, will not tolerate this stifling hut! We seek a cool place of repose.
Oh, great. Now we can't use any of this ice.
Hey! This is your mess! Get back here!
Kachina, Ahow is on the run. Help me.
Okay. Sorry, I gotta help with that. As usual, Ahow brings chaos wherever he goes.
Leave this to me, Kachina.
What is this? Who dares lay a hand on the almighty... Mawika!
I got him, Mualani.
Expert Ahow wrangling, Archon. Thank you.
You shall utter our name with more reverence! Some dragon lord you are if you need your servant to protect you.
A How ruined an entire bucket of ice. We have others, but still.
Seems like you could use some extra hand.
What? The almighty dragon lord, Cahoon!
I wasn't asking.
How, you have to learn to be good at some. Well, hop to it. There's a pile of vegetables with your name on it. You need to wash every leaf.
Help! Someone save me!
So full. I'm practically a blubber beast. What's that? A creature from Fontaine with a super round belly. You've never seen a picture of one?
Oh, it sounds so cute. Paimon can vouch for their cuteness. You can pat their belly and they'll even join in. Wow, she must have been a great fighter.
Wait, now that you... I've had dreams of Auntie Atea. She was her typical self. Brave and stern. I've never had a dream that felt so real.
So it wasn't.
Wait, you've had dreams too?
It wasn't just them. Some of the gramps and grannies who, growing up, I could always hear a degree of guilt in the way they spoke to me. I never wanted things to be that way. But even in my own dreams, nothing changed. They sounded exactly the same, just like real life.
The same thing happened to me. I dreamt of Io's Io's grandparents fell to the abyss during the battle, so it's been really hard for him. I set up a tent near his home so I could be there for him. And I had a dream I was so happy. In the dream, Io seemed in real life. Io is still struggling. Traveler, Chaska, did you two...
When did this become still? I have nothing to hide. She told me I felt like a completely different person. She said I'm going to... Maybe your dreams felt real, but the Koichi I saw was nothing like her real... It was a dream. It's fine. I'm the one being a
Well, what about you, Traveler?
You're kidding. The captain?
No, of course.
Maybe the traveler's dream is a
I may know the cause of the dreams. At the end of the battle, its great power allowed the Ode of Resurrection to bring back all casualties. In addition, the power of the Divine Throne revitalized the soul even after the battle. That effect still lingers. That's why those you lost... But I agree with Auroron.
The shamans of my tribe often receive visions.
Yes.
So, the Traveler...
It's still unclear, but Granny taught me how to interpret dreams. If I can observe your soul, I can find out the key elements of the dream. You're thinking of the Dendro Archon, right? My tribe's power over dreams is nothing compared to that of an Archon. Observing the dreamscape requires a ritual and can only reveal static images. Otherwise, the process could be used to violate the privacy of...
I also have a fairly good understanding of the ritual.
Then I'll start getting ready. We'll carry. I never knew you could make it this way.
Your granny never taught you about incense making?
No. She usually just lists off the ingredients and tell.
Then you still. All right, we're ready, traveler. Once you head inside, Auroron will interpret the dreamscape.
That's right.
So, you just need to take a nap? Huh?
Here, have some water.
You're awake already, Traveler? That was fast.
It was enough. What did you learn, Auroron?
The person next to the captain. I've seen him before.
Huh? It was him?
So you know that name too?
Yeah, the captain told us about him. He was the one who developed the draft of lucidity.
I see. After the battle, I returned to my tribe and began searching through our records of the catastrophe. The record said he was cold and decisive. Like the captain, he was formidable in battle, but the two...
So, he didn't have the
That makes sense.
Wait, if there are records of all this, that...
Yes, but unless he brings up his past, few are likely to make the connection between a Fatui harbinger and Thrain, one of Natlan's legendary heroes.
Guthred is also a respected figure in our nation. The story of how he sacrificed himself for Natlan is a pretty... But there's still something I don't understand. I'm the only one who saw him. You shouldn't be able to... And yet, the figure in your dream...
I don't think that's a
But didn't he die hundreds of years ago?
Maybe he found his way to the Night King.
No. The Night Kingdom only accepts the souls of Natlan. It's all...
When I was with the captain, I could hear something coming from him. Souls that were not his own.
Wait, are you saying the captain has had...
That's the part I don't understand. It's only possible for me because my situation is unique. And even then, you saw what happened. The Lord of the Night's voice triggers a violent reaction, and I even checked his soul myself.
Maybe it has something...
It's very possible. It's still too early to tell, but the continued existence of Guthred's soul...
I agree.
The captain never revealed anything to you?
No, he rarely talked about himself. We were...
Let's come back to this later. I'll tell the officials at the speaker's chamber to monitor the captain.
Yeah, he's definitely up to something. But like if Paimon had to rate her level of worry, the captain gets maybe 50 points.
In any case, conjecture will only get us so far. It might...
Huh?
Don't tell me you haven't noticed his respect for you. Fortune favors the bold. So if you ask...
I'm not so sure.
All right, let's head back.
Thank you so much for coming, everyone! As this gathering comes to a close, let's hear it for the Pyro Archon and the Traveler.
Good luck.
You've got this! For Natlan!
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, today was great. Well, that concludes the send-off. Everyone is free to go.
Oh, I'm in.
All right, I'm gonna head back to the stadium.
Wait, what happened to taking a break?
There is no break from the responsibility.
Yeah, I'll come. There's a few things I want to pick up before I head home. No one really...
Okay, see you soon!
Time for me to head back too. Oh, wait. I need to make sure he's taking care of my...
Of course you do. Well... Oh, wait! I wanted to ask some... What goes around...
Well, I guess I should head out too. I think I'll go see Shilonin. She's probably done with your ancient name by now. Yeah, Shilonin is an amazing engraver. She usually works.
Well, we also don't have anything to do, so why don't we go to...
Oh, it's okay. I'm not alone. Still, if you want to check on the progress, we should definitely...
Let's go...